George Copeland's my senior year was the point guard. Lefty. This is Devlin right here.
Hello and welcome to the Henry Cabot Lodge Fieldhouse here on Channel 22, the BevCam Sports Network. Alex Lugo alongside Tom Donovan. In Beverly is going to host the Gloucester Fishermen tonight. Beverly coming in at 7-3 off of a win. Gloucester coming in at 6-2. They are from the NEC South. They're also coming off an impressive win against Salem.
Well, this should be another good one, I think, Alex. You know, again, like you mentioned, Gloucester 6-2. Anytime you beat a Salem program team, that's always a nice feather in your cap. Gloucester being coached by Chris Laveri, who's in his second year.
Yeah. He's
assisted by one of the Pratt twins, John Pratt. I coached against John and Jay, the twins, years ago. And also assisted by Adam Philpott, another Gloucester player, and Brian Cahill, coached the JV team earlier. His father, Bill Cahill, was the Gloucester coach for years down in Gloucester.
That Salem-Gloucester game, I believe that happened on Friday. And we watched that. I know you sent it over to me. I watched it, and I wasn't too impressed with this Gloucester team. Although they're 6-2, there's a couple things that stood out to me. They don't rebound the ball well on the defensive end, and they're not that big.
No, they're not big. I noticed that too in warm-ups tonight. But they're 6-2 for a reason. Mm-hmm. And like Coach Severia pointed out to me, they got some real tough games coming up. They got Beverly here, where Beverly's always tough here in their court. Then they have to play the two Lynn teams, English and Glasgow, I think, back-to-back. So it's a tough league this year, Alex.
It is.
It's a much tougher league. It seems to be pretty balanced, and it should be interesting. Before we get going, too, Alice, I want to mention the scorers table before I forget. We have a group of people down here that game in and game out are here. We have Aaron Scanlon, who's been down there for years, Dick Young, Matt Rhiannon, and my buddy Devlin, who's from Belfast, Ireland, who I met this summer. He coaches the boys' soccer team. Good man. So to those four people, they do a great job down there. And Devlin especially helps a lot. Alex, we know, is putting up the fouls and how many on the team, how many on the individual. That is a big help to us.
So, a couple stats came in today from the Beverly side, or around the whole North Shore for basketball, and we have a couple, not leaders, but a couple Beverly players that are up there. Duncan Moreland and Luigi Durain both tied for 17th with 13.4 points per game. Jack Crowley ranking 4th with 9.6 rebounds a game, and Matt Rodding tied 3rd for assists per game with 4.5.
Also, I noticed Toscani's up there with assists in that top 10. And also rebounds, Duncan Moreland's up there. So we talked to us earlier, Alice, about how balanced this team is. Very balanced, which is nice to see.
I'm sure tonight's going to be another game just like that. You never know who's going to take over for the Panthers night by night. We're going to have the starting lineups for Gloucester here. Starting is going to be Benjamin Oliver, Brendan O'Brien, Mark Smith, and Matthew Smith, two brothers there, and Marcus Montanino. Montanino's brother also on the team, Matt.
Montanino. Yeah, Mom, Kelly Ryan's an old friend of mine from down in the old Gloucester days, so a quick shout out to Kelly Ryan. These two boys are playing varsity this year.
And on the Beverly side, it says Durain there on your screen, but he will not be starting tonight. In his place will be Micah Davies, getting his first start here at Beverly High School. To join him will be Crowley, Moreland, Abreu, and Rodding. It's got to be a good feeling for the first time hearing your name in the starting lineups there for Davies.
Again, Mike is only my Philly man. I call him my boy from Philly. He's only a junior. I think he's going to be a big part of this puzzle again next year. We're going to ask for the national anthem here.
Private first class, Brandel. Left flanker, cadet, private first class, Santiago. And right rifle, cadet, private first class, Cruz. Please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem.
Moments away from the opening tip here at the Henry Cabot Lodge Fieldhouse, where again Beverly will be hosting the Gloucester Fishermen.
As the game goes along, Alex, we're going to be trying to get some scores on the girls' game. The girls, as you know, are down in Gloucester tonight, so we'll try and keep you up to date with any updates on the score going on down in Gloucester. We have Timmy Moreland, Duncan's dad, is down there in Gloucester, and he's been super all year about, giving us a quick update scores throughout the season. So, Timmy Moreland, thank you very much. Much appreciated, my man.
It's going to be O'Brien and Crowley in the tip. Watching that game against Salem, O'Brien by far and away the Fishermen's best player. Do a little bit of everything as ball ends up bouncing off the ref. Fishermen have first possession. Stolen by Moreland. He's going the other way already.
Moreland.
Bit of a Euro step. Off the mark, rebound Montanino all the way up quickly. He's going to be an easy two. Excuse me, I spoke too soon as O'Brien grabs the offensive board. Davies with the defense. He'll redirect it and grab the board.
Both teams starting off a little tight, Alex.
Rotting.
Okay, looks like Gloucester's sitting in the zone. It's like a 3-2 zone, 1-2-2 zone.
Abreu back to Rotting. 14 on the shot clock. Davies, mid-range jumper. He'll get fouled. He'll shoot two. Very valuable start for the young, or not even young, he is a junior, but first year in Beverly, Davies. Very big start for him. And Moreland seems to be limping, grabbing that right ankle. He's going to be coming out quickly. And Durain will hop in for him.
Was that foul on 30?
Believe so. Moreland's going to get looked at over at the bench by trainer Charlotte Baranis.
It's not a good sign. I don't like to see that this early.
Davies going to miss the first free throw.
Okay, Philly missed the first one. Second one's up, no good.
O'Brien with the board. Quickly gets it to Smith. O'Brien guarded by Crowley. Smith down low to Montanino.
Nice pass, nice move, nice move.
2 points for Montanino.
Nice move.
Gloucester leads 2-0. 6:52 left to go in the first. Durain just entered the game. They found Crowley underneath. He gets it sent away by Smith, coming the other way quickly. Durain trying to track it down. He pokes it away. It's going to be last touch by O'Brien. Good job by Rotting to come up.
Yeah, ball's off O'Brien's foot. All right, 2-0. 6:40 to go in the first quarter.
Abreu trying to get it down to Davies. Durain now, Abreu up top. He'll take a pretty deep three. He'll knock it down. Abreu with the first 3 points for the Panthers. And it's 3-2, Beverly lead. Montanino up to Oliver. Smith to O'Brien. Back to Smith. Mid-range jumper. Off back iron. Rebound Crowley. Abreu now in the corner. It's Durain, but he couldn't handle it. It's going the other way. 5:59 left in the first.
Hit him in the wrong place, Alex. Hit him in the hands.
I haven't heard that one.
Got to catch that. Got to catch it.
I'm going to use that.
Beverly playing a man-to-man defense here.
O'Brien, nice deflection by Davies.
Nice steal by Davies.
Going to try to take it coast to coast. That Euro step gets it sent away by O'Brien. Abreu picks it up mid-range. Jay, good. 5 points for Toscani early in the first.
Coming up to 5.5 minutes. 5-2 Beverly. Beverly on a 5-0 run.
Smith, he's guarded by Davies. It's Oliver now. He'll take a three. Off the mark. Rebound O'Brien. His second offensive board. Rips it away. Smith now with it.
That's Mark Smith.
Two Smith brothers in the starting lineup. Gets it to his brother Matthew. Off the backboard, no good. Rebound Crowley. Toscani's pushing it up. Rotting. Back out to Abreu. He'll take another three. It's a heat check. Backboard. He didn't call glass, but we're going to count it for three.
That wouldn't count on my day, Alex. You didn't call backboard.
He didn't.
That hoop wouldn't have counted. But again, it's Beverly in an 8-0 run. They're up 8-2.
All 8 points coming from Toscani Abreu. Glass or not, still counts. Off the mark is Montanino.
Nice save.
Oliver, quick shot. No good. Rebound Rotting.
Heads of Davies. Oh,
trying to
Davies
get the spin move, but Crowley going to be called for a travel or a double dribble.
Yeah, good call. Good call.
Duncan Moreland still getting looked at over on the bench.
You know, Gloucester's in that zone, Alex. If I'm Beverly, I try and look to run a little bit more and try. The best way to beat a zone is to beat it down court before they get a chance to set up.
O'Brien to Montanino.
The other thing, too, Alex, they get that middle's wide open. They got to look for some penetration from the middle. Maybe put Crowley in that middle and have him penetrate off it.
Crowley certainly has made a living down there this season.
Nice steal. Nice play by Luigi. Got a hand in there. He's going to the hoop all the way.
He'll get fouled. He'll shoot two. I believe it's going to be on Smith, on Mark Smith.
It's going to be his first.
Luigi Pereira, line shooting 2.
His first, team second.
3:46 left to go in the first. Beverly leads 8-2.
Durant shooting 2.
Beverly 0 for 3 at the line tonight.
Beverly's been up and down on the line this year, haven't they, Alex?
They have. Both teams.
It's been nice. They've shot it well. It's been nice they struggle a little bit. 1 for 4. Beverly on a 9-0 run right now. Get another stop in the hoop here, Alice. Might get Gloucester to take a quick timeout.
Oliver penetrates,
Ooh.
gets it to O'Brien. He'll be fouled. It's going to be on Crowley.
Looks it. Yep, fouls on Crowley. His first, team first. 3:33 to go. Look and see who's shooting this out. It's hard to see his number from that line.
It's O'Brien. Second shot is good after missing the first. O'Brien on the board tonight, his first points.
So he breaks the 9-0 run by Beverly. Again,
Abreu looking into the corner, gets it down to Crowley, working on Montanino, up for 2. Assist coming from Abreu. Abreu has his hands on all 10 points. He's scored 8 of them. Excuse me, he's had his hand in 10 out of 11 points, scored 8, assisted on that bucket, as Crowley's going to be called for his second foul, and Karakoutis might have to go to the bench here.
I think Crowley knows it. He's coming off to the side already.
Mark Smith at the line shooting 2.
With Moreland already on the bench and Crowley in foul trouble, it's going to have to be Ryan Barrow to play some big minutes along with Micah Davies early in this game.
Mark Smith makes the first free throw, and he makes them both. 11-5 Beverly, coming up the 3-minute mark. Again, Gloucester now looks like they've gone to a 2-3 zone now. So this, oh man.
It's got to be butter on that ball or something. Second one that slipped away in that corner. This time it was Rotting. Bray's putting it on the money. Smith past half court. Smith in the corner, drives baseline, gets it to Montanino in the opposite corner. Thinking about a step back, but gets it out. Oliver driving. He'll be fouled, I believe, by Durain on the floor. We'll see. It is.
Okay, that's going to be Luigi's first foul, third on the team.
No, it's a shooting foul, all right. Not on the floor, but Oliver will shoot 2. And Kamara getting some first quarter minutes. He comes in for Rotting.
11-5 Beverly. 11-6.
2.5 left to go in the first.
Gloucester 4 for 6 from the line. Beverly 1 for 4.
Could come back to haunt the Panthers as Toscani has it poked away, but it's last touch by O'Brien and the Fishermen.
I like the penetration by Toscani, though.
Junior Kenny Turner coming in for Oliver. Kamara thinking about a 3. Gets it back to Abreu. He has Kamara open in the corner. Pulls up.
This kid. I like this kid.
Good length. Kamara knocks it down.
This kid's going to be a good one, Alex. All arms and legs. Get the perfect basketball body, I'll tell you.
Turner, deep 2, got it to go. Assist coming from Montanino.
13-8 Beverly. 148. Oh, nice pass underneath.
Kamara kicks it back out to Durain. 3, no good. Rebound Montanino. Smith working on Kamara. Montanino to Montanino, a 3, no good. Rebound Turner, the putback off the mark. Abreu coming away with it.
Nice rebound by Toscani. Gonna run again.
Gets by Smith. Kamara in the corner for 3.
Good shot. Good shot.
Quickly gets it up to
Beverly's
Smith.
Beverly's gonna get back.
Abreu charging, but he couldn't get there.
13-10 ball game. Less than a minute to go. 58 seconds and counting.
Durain. Davies in the corner for 3. Got it.
Nice shot by Davies.
Davies is on the board with that 3. Assist coming from Bear. Beverly up 6.
2 for 1. Beverly's going to get the ball back again.
They get it right there as Abreu comes away with it. Charging, gets it to Kamara, up for 2, got it to go.
Nice pass by Toscani.
Abreu 8 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds so far in the first. This team leads 18-10. And we're going to get a foul.
No, I think we got an injury. Oh, no, they called. You're right.
Yeah, hold on, Durain. And that's his second. So Beverly with 2 players with 2 fouls in the first quarter.
Fourth on the team, second on Luigi.
Durain and Crowley both with 2.
He takes a seat. 18 seconds to go in the first quarter. 18-10 Beverly.
Turner gets it to O'Brien, deep 2. Gets the roll, gets it in, 2 points for him.
Brian.
4 seconds. Rotting pulls up, gets it deflected by Turner, and that'll do it after 1. The Panthers lead 18-12 after a big first quarter from Toscani Abreu. 8 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds for the young fella, and Beverly seems to be in good position, although they do have a couple players in foul trouble, with Crowley and Durain having 2 apiece, and it looks like Moreland will not be coming back in, judging by his body language and the amount of weight he's able to put on that right leg.
That's not good. Not good. Well, while we get a quick timeout here, we're going to do a quick around the city of Beverly. Give a quick shout-out to all the old-timers out there. We got my boy Danny Mavages, Jack Romari, Roger Morency, a good pal Johnny P., Danny Corrado, Stick Crowley. Also, Tyler Vostek was home with the girls, his wife Liz, his 2 little girls, Sloan and Sienna. Also, another ex-captain, Alex Scotkenbally. Scotkenbally, I talked to Scott today. Scott's a great kid. He's my basketball captain around 2000, 2001. He's watching tonight with his wife, Katie. His son, Scotty, and his daughter, Mia.
Okay.
So hello to the Gloucester Kambali clan. All right, so 18-12 Beverly after one.
Durain and Crowley on the bench to start this second quarter. Beverly sending out Abreu, Bearer, Camara, Davies, and Rotting. Not a lineup we're used to seeing a lot, as 3 of these 5 players on the court right now not used to starting games for the Panthers. But they'll rely heavily on them tonight with the foul trouble and injury to Moreland. Rotting gets it to Davies, who puts it in for 2. And it looked like that was poked away right into the hands of Davies. It's going to be a timeout called by the Panthers. There was a very unusual play there as Davies put it in for 2. Rotting tried to get it to him in the first place, and it was deflected by a Gloucester defender. Just went right to Davies anyway.
Alex, who'd you have for baskets in the first quarter for Beverly? You had Crowley with 1 hoop?
You had Crowley with 2 points, Durain with 1 free throw, Abreu with 8, Davies
Abreu with 8?
Yep. Davies with 3 and Camaro with 4. .741 left to go into the second. Quick timeout called by Beverly after that make from Davies. They lead by 8. 14 fouls in that first quarter. All 4 coming from Durain and Crowley. Smith guarded by Kamara. It's O'Brien to Montanino. The jumper got it to go. Good
nice
touch
shot
from Montanino.
It's a nice soft touch there.
He's got 4 tonight.
He's only a sophomore. Davies, a nice pass underneath.
Abreu, another corner 3. No good. Smith coming away with the board. Quickly pushing it. 1 minute's gone by in the second quarter. Davies pokes that one away. He's charging for it. He'll be called for the foul. 15 foul for the Panthers, first on Davies. O'Brien will exit for the Fishermen. In his place will be number 23, Brandon Rivera, seeing his first minutes tonight.
You're right about Moreland's not looking good. He's got the sneaker off and a bag of ice on it. He must have rode it, Alex.
Very early in that first quarter. I believe before either team got on the board, as will be a missed 3 and a rebound from Davies. Almost has it taken away. Good pressure from Gloucester on this end. Quickly pushed up. Abreu in the corner, step back, but gets it to Bearer. Rotting now with it, 17 on the shot clock. Calling for a pick. Kamara in the corner.
Nice fake. Oh, take him up. Get him up in the air.
Passes it to Abreu, has it taken away. Back on defense is Rotting. He redirects the shot enough to force Smith to miss.
Run.
Bear, Abreu, corner 3. Yes, got the roll, got the 3. 11 points for Abreu, and we're going to get a timeout, Gloucester, with 5:50 left to go in the first half.
We also got a score down in Gloucester, Alex. At the end of the first quarter, it's the Beverly girls 19 and the Gloucester girls 8. So it's 19-8. Beverly, thank you to Tim Moreland for that update.
Yeah, Beverly girls team sits at 6-4 overall, 6-1 in the league in the NEC. In that Gloucester team, 2-4 in league play, 3-6 overall. And we talked about how Duncan Moreland is hurt tonight. His sister, again, we always talk about her on the girls team. About a week and a half ago, she had 21 points, 26 rebounds, and 11 blocks. Triple-double for the freshman.
Now, you said you were Davies for 4 points in the first quarter. I had him down for a three-pointer.
You told me 4. I said 3, and then I thought you said 4. That's why I changed it.
All right.
So is he only had 3 in the first?
So Durant had 1 free throw.
Okay, and that was the only one
Crowley only had 1 basket, right? Abreu had 8 points, you said?
Yes.
Kyle Kamari had 4. Okay.
All right, we're good. All squared away.
All right, 23-14, 5:44.
We're too smart for our own good.
Nice ball movement by Gloucester.
Rivera drives. Smith in the corner for 3. High arcing shot.
Real high arc, huh?
Shirt's on the floor. It's going to be a jump ball. It's going to stay with Gloucester. Davies guarding Smith up top.
Oh,
nice steal by Durain, but he goes out of bounds.
Good try. Good try.
Tried to toe tap there on the sideline. 5:21 left to go in the first half. Beverly leads 23-14. Crowley back out there for the Panthers, as well as Durain. Have to watch out. They have 2 fouls apiece. Abreu picks his pocket. They have numbers. Gets it to Davies.
Oh, might get away with a little push off.
He did get away with a little push, but he puts it in for 2.
So it wasn't me. I wasn't seeing things.
It was 1-on-3, and he manhandled a couple Fishermen. 7 points for the junior tonight. And turnover, it's going to be Beverly ball.
Beverly with their biggest lead of the night now. Up 11, 25-14, 4:53 to go in the first quarter.
Rivera taking a seat for the Fishermen. And it looks like Moreland is doing some stretching, some running over here close to us. Testing out that right foot, but even if he is good to go, I can't imagine Karakutis would risk it, as Abreu with a nice turnaround jumper couldn't get it to go, but Durain gets the putback, puts it in.
I like the way Toscani's taking over a little bit on offense. He's bringing the ball down, he's attacking to the hoop. They're going to call a block, too. The foul's going to be on Gloucester's number.
I think it's going to be on 13.
13. Matt Smith. That's going to be his first.
And Roding will shoot 2.
Team third, I believe. I can't see it on the side here. Coming down for 3 team fouls.
I believe so also. It is their third.
Roding shooting 2. Beverly up 14, 28-14.
Outscoring Gloucester in this quarter 10-2. 3.5 into the second.
So Roding makes 1.
Oliver gets it to O'Brien. He's guarded by Durain. Long 2 from Smith off the backboard. Couldn't get it to go. Crowley trying to come down with it.
Ooh,
Possession will stay with the Panthers. Davies takes his seat. Good minutes from him in his first start here at Beverly High.
Nice job for Philly.
And it's Moreland who re-enters the game here with 4:13 left to go in the first half.
And speaking of Philly, I wonder who he'd be rooting for the Super Bowl.
I wonder. That's true.
He's not coming over to my house to watch the game. No offense, Philly.
Roding turns that one over. O'Brien to Oliver for 3. Couldn't get it to go. Gloucester not shooting
nice
well
tip.
from behind the arc.
Tip.
I believe that's O'Brien. Puts that in for 2. And Gloucester not shooting very well from behind the arc tonight. Something they did very well against Salem. Oliver had a few of those.
Toscani's really attacking. I like the way he's attacking it. He's trying to get 2 out of that. He's going to call the foul before he shot, I think, though.
Foul's going to go on McDowell. His first.
Team's 4th.
Down low to Moreland, but it's poked away.
Him off there.
Moreland steals it, goes up for 2, just enters the game, and he scores 2 points. No big deal. No big deal. He's healthy.
Boy, that's huge. That's huge. He's back in there. Could use his offense and his defense and his rebounding. He's done a little of everything. Nice all-around ball player. Only a sophomore. It's Keith Jackson, the late Keith Jackson.
I was just about to say that.
He's only a sophomore.
To Keith Jackson, who tragically passed this past week.
Ooh, I think it's going to be on Crowley. He's not too happy. Yeah, it's going to be Crowley's third. 6 on the team.
Shooting 2, I believe, is McDowell.
Asking for an explanation. He thought Crowley held his ground, just had his hands up only. Who we got shooting here, Alex?
McDowell for 2.
Thirty to 16, Beverly at 14. Oh, this is my boy, the lefty here.
And Kamaro's going to come in for Crowley. Again, he's got 3 fouls, 2 points and 3 boards for Crowley.
Made them both, didn't he? They should have 18 up there. They got 17 up there.
Going to get a foul away from the ball. It's going to be on Favaza, his first foul.
He did make both free throws,
He
right?
did make both free throws,
I
yes.
thought so, yeah. So the score's wrong up there. They've got 30 to 17. We got
on our screen, it's correct, as Kamara
some
misses that too.
Some from Gloucester will yell it out. Oh, nice.
And one for Moreland.
Moreland. Let's see who the foul's on, Alex.
2 points for Moreland at the line, shooting 1.
Foul's on McDowell.
McDowell, yep.
His second. Moreland with the old-fashioned three-point play.
He's got 5 all in this quarter as Durain takes a seat. And McCormick enters the game. 2:49 left to go in the first half. Beverly leads 33-18.
Their biggest lead now, 15.
Gloucester doesn't really seem to have that player that's taking over as O'Brien drives right, puts it in for 2.
As soon as you say that, O'Brien took the reins right to it, right?
He did.
Enough talk of that.
Brayu looking for McCormick, goes to Moreland. Drives right.
Oh, nice take. Good take by Moreland. Tough. That's what Beverly needs to do. Start taking them to the hoop. Moreland's going to get 2. Who's the foul in number 10?
Foul was on Favaza.
Okay, that's going to be Favaza's first. Both teams with 16 fouls, so both teams are now shooting a 1-on-1 next foul. Moreland's first free throw is good. He's 2 for 2 from the line.
Few subs for the Fishermen as Favaza as well as McDowell are out. And the Smith brothers come in. So starting 5 out there for the Fishermen.
Moreland 3 for 3 from the line. 35-20. Leads back to 15. 2:14 to go in the first half. I'll tell you, Gloucester's getting some good looks. It's just the ball's not dropping for them. And soon as, again, we kiss of death, right?
Yeah, we have to stop. We might be the death of the Panthers tonight. 9 points for
Who
Smith.
Hit that?
Marcus Smith in the corner. 9 points for him.
There was Mark Smith.
Mark Smith. Rodding for 3. Got it!
Big.
4
What
points
you can
for
do,
him.
I can do better. Running with a huge 3.
38-23. We're keeping that 15-point lead one way or another. Montanino's guarded by Rodding, gets it out to O'Brien. 13 on the shot clock.
10 seconds on the shot clock now. Gloucester's showing pretty good patience. 5 seconds now. They got to go.
Gonna get 2
Don't
picks.
foul here.
Smith
Don't foul.
throws it up towards the hoop. It's gonna be a shot clock violation.
All right. Beverly up 15, 38-23. 1:11 to go in the first quarter.
Abreu out there with Rotting to go with Moreland, Davies, and Bearer. Abreu for three. Yabo! Abreu playing like he did in the home opener.
Got 4 threes tonight. 49 seconds to go.
14
biggest
points.
lead, up 18. Oh, nice pass.
It's going to be Matt Smith up for 2. 35 seconds and counting left in the first half. Each team with 5 different scorers in this quarter. Abreu, nice crossover. Drops it to Davies. Pump fake the three. 3 from the corner. Yes!
Wow, Beverly is shooting the 3 tonight.
Davies, 9 points. 10 points in the first half in his first start at Beverly High.
7 seconds.
Oliver for 3. Can't get it to go. Nice put in by
nice
Smith.
Put in by 13, Smith.
Moreland just chucks it. Not going to be close. As after that 2 from Matt Smith, Beverly takes a 44-27 lead into halftime. And Davies in his first start here at Beverly High School, 10 points for him. Abreu playing very well. He had 8 points in that first quarter to go with 6 in the second. 14 points for him in the first half with 5 assists and 2 boards. Moreland, of course, was hurt in that first quarter but came back to score 7 in the second quarter. And Beverly's just playing a very well-rounded game offensively and defensively today.
Beverly's shooting probably the best they've shot all year that we've seen this year. What's they're capable of doing? A big home court advantage. So this is a good start for Beverly. Again, 44-27 at halftime. We're going to take a little break here, Alex, and then we'll be back for second half action.
Sounds good. Stay tuned.
Hello, Sister Michelle. How are you, honey?
You are watching BevCam. Here, anyone can come to the studio to make their own local TV show. Contact us with your idea. We'll help you get started with producing your own show, editing it, and then we'll broadcast it to all of Beverly for your friends and family to see. You might even get some new fans. We also film local events like sports, music, city council meetings, and more. If you miss out on anything in town, you can catch up on it here. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Contact us at 978-927-5544 or email us at admin@bevcam.org.
Listen.
All it took was someone who would insist that I just try.
Suddenly, everything was turned around because they judge you.
You tell them, I don't need this.
No one is going to understand.
Unless they've been through it, how can they?
Then one day you realize,
You feel so hopeless.
I need help. I need help.
You feel so hopeless.
Then one day you realize,
Unless they've been through it, how can they understand?
I don't need this.
No one's going to judge you.
suddenly everything was turned around because they insist that I just try.
All it took was someone who would just...
Listen.
Everything starts out small. The things that hurt us, they all start from somewhere. The words we say, the things we do, they can grow into something else. What was small and innocent can become big and sometimes scary. All it takes is one comment, one picture, one video for something to catch fire. But a big problem doesn't need a big response. Not at first. Even if we don't know what to say, the eye emoji can be that first step we take. Let's all pledge to take that first small step together and change the world in a big way. I'm a witness, and so are you.
Creativity is putting your imagination to work, and it's produced the most extraordinary results in human culture. Dreams come from inspiration. Inspiration comes from an idea. And ideas come from creativity. We believe in raising up a new generation of creative minds. And it all starts with you. Help sponsor the award-winning Beverly High School Media Program so the students can have the resources they need to make dreams happen.
Welcome back to the Henry Cabot Lodge Fieldhouse here at Beverly High School, where the Panthers lead the Fishermen 44-27 after the first half. In that second quarter, Beverly outscored Gloucester by a score of 26-15. 6 points from Brayu in that quarter, 7 from Moreland, and 7 for Davies in that corner alone. And we got an update for the girls' game in Gloucester from Coach Donovan.
Down in Gloucester, it's Beverly 27, Gloucester 24 at halftime. Tim Moreland with the update. Thanks, Tim.
There you go. Good to see the girls leading there at the half. It's a bit closer than it was, I believe, leading 19-8 after the first.
Hey, quick hello, my buddy Jeff Bryson out there tonight watching in. See, we got a lot of regulars there tonight. We'll get to them then the next time out. All right, here we go. Second half action. 44-27.
Out there for the Panthers is Davies, Moreland, Rodding, Durain, and Abreu. A lot of ball movement from Gloucester in this first possession. Smith for three. Got it to go. And Smith continues to stay hot.
Smith.
He's got 12 tonight. Abreu, nice spin move, getting by a defender, puts it in for two. Beautiful kiss off the glass. And Abreu still stays hot as well. 16 points for him. O'Brien working on Moreland. Moreland, I think, got a piece of that as Davies comes away with the board. Abreu's really stepped it up this game. Again, we said we never know who's going to do it for the Panthers night by night as Abreu takes another three. Can't get the roll this time.
Always going to get that to drop.
And Oliver steps out in the corner there. Abreu lets him know it. Clapping right in his face. 6:43 left to go in the third. 46-30. Beverly looking to go up 18, extend their lead. Durain with contact, can't get it to go. Davies last to touch it, going the other way.
6.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Gloucester looking to get back into this now. Down 16. A lot of basketball we play. Long way to go. Good to see Duncan Moreland out there.
Davies can't get a piece of that shot from Oliver. Rotting past half court. Abreu looking for Durain. Gets it to Davies. Nice look to Moreland, who puts it up. He'll shoot two. Foul's going to be on Mark Smith. It's going to be his second.
Duncan Moreland at the line, shooting 2.
Mark Smith second, first on the team. Moreland shooting 2. Moreland's first one's up and good.
8 points for him after missing the entire first quarter and most of the second. Can't get the second to go.
Lead's up to 15 again. Biggest lead was, I think, 18. Oh.
Smith loses control at half court. It's going to be an over and back.
Hey, at halftime, ran to my good buddy Michelle Ryan at halftime, Kelly Ryan's sister, so good to see her in the house.
Durain in the corner. Rotting. 15 on the shot clock. Abreu with it, guarded by Smith, has it thrown back at him. Thinks about pulling up, gets it to Davies. 5 on the shot clock. Davies is going to have to shoot it. Mid-range, Jay got it to go. Good touch.
Davies having a game.
12 points for him. We're going to get a timeout on the Gloucester side. They lead 40, or the Panthers lead 49-32.
All right, quick trip around the gym tonight, Alex. We got some regulars here we see all the time. Joe Forty, Fred Smuckler. Jazz McKenna's in the house with the Forest boys, Ricky and Bobo. Good to see a lot of the same people come out and support the Beverly Panthers. Got a nice little crowd again. The crowd started out a little slow, Alex, was picked up. The student body's back over there. So Friday night we travel over to Salem for a date with the Witches.
And that's a team that Gloucester just beat pretty easily last week.
And then I think next week, are we home both Tuesday and Friday? I think we've got Everett home.
Yep, Somerville
sure.
and Everett.
Both home?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, all right. So after tonight, we'll be back here next Tuesday, week from tonight, when Somerville comes to town, and back again Friday for the Everett Crimson Tide. Okay, 5:14 to go in the third quarter. Beverly up 17.
Taken away by Davies.
By Davies.
Beverly has numbers, slows it down. Rotting with it, drives
nice
right.
Nice take by Rotting, nice take.
Foul on the floor. I believe it's going to go on one of the Smiths.
I'll tell you, this is on Mark Smith. It's going to be his third.
It is.
It is. That's his third. That's a big foul on him. second on the team. Gloucester playing a 2-3 zone out of bounds.
Missed jumper from Moreland.
Tell you, Beverly's having a lot of success when they attack the hoop.
Nice look by Smith to go down low.
Nice fake. Nice job. Nice job.
Davies will shoot two. Excuse me, no, Davies with the foul. It's going to be Turner shooting two. Beverly up 17.
Katie Turner shooting 2.
Turner, nice ball fake up there. The old shampoo, head and shoulders. Turner's first free throw is good. Who we said foul was on? We said
it's on Davies, his second. Turner knocks down the second. Also, Beverly's lead back to 15. Davies, Moreland, Durain, Abreu, and Rotting out there. Durain in and out like a fast food restaurant. He's been off the mark tonight.
Halfway down. Should have got a point and a half.
Oliver gets it to Turner. Mid-range jumper. Got it. Good touch from him. He scored the last 4 points of this game.
He's only a junior. 49-36, leads down to 13. Gloucester trying to claw their way back into this. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Davies.
Ooh, travel.
And Crowley's going to enter the game with 3 fouls. He'll take Davies out.
You want to be quick, but don't rush.
Smith. Good D from Crowley. He'll grab the board, quickly get it up to Rotting.
Oh, nice pass. Oh, Moreland's with a foul.
He'll be shooting two. I believe the foul's going to be on Oliver.
It is. It's going to be his first, the team's third. And Moreland's going to be shooting a pair. Again, when Beverly attacks, they're drawing a lot of fouls, which is going to open up the outside shooting. How's Beverly? They keep attacking. Get to the line. They're getting Gloucester a little foul trouble. They're getting closer to the penalty. Moreland misses the first shot. 49-36, 3:31 to go in the third quarter here. Moreland misses them both. You don't see that too often.
Smith bringing it the other way. 3.5 left to go in the third. Drops it down. It's Turner. He's had 4 points this quarter. Crowley's trying to rip it away. And Crowley and Turner.
Possession, I think, is Gloucester's. No, it's going to be Beverly's ball.
Crowley and Turner exchanging pleasantries after that whistle. I'm sure they're talking about finals coming up.
I think they were just asking each other what they got for Christmas.
Exactly. Maybe mixing some cookie recipes. Durain down to Crowley.
Nice pass.
Abreu in the corner for three. He got it. You can't stop Toscani Abreu.
Little breathing room, back to 16.
Abreu with 19 of the Beverly 52. Smith, floater, good touch.
Nice touch.
Smith leads the Fishermen in scoring with 14. Moreland, Rotting, leaving him open for three. He'll take it.
Crowley off at the rebound. Nice
Gets it
pass.
to Moreland, sent away.
Crowley's made two nice no-look passes. Oh, I thought he might have called a foul too. Smith again.
This game getting quicker paced. Gloucester slowly cutting away at the lead. It's at 12 now. Durain for three.
Oh,
Still hasn't hit from beyond the arc tonight. Moreland does a good job of chasing that down.
Attacked. Ooh. Again, Moreland's attacking. I'll tell you, he's drawing a foul just every time.
And the toughness that this sophomore is showing, even after missing the whole first quarter with that foot injury, he just keeps on plowing and plowing.
Let's see who that foul's on. Foul's going to be on
Matt Montanino. 1:55 left to go in the third. Moreland knocks that one down.
.53. By the way, they must have given Gloucester out of the point because we get the same score now, 53-40. Second free throw is good.
Bearer and Kamara coming in for Rodding and Moreland.
Beverly up 14, 1:55 to go in the third quarter.
Smith to Turner, guarded by Crowley. O'Brien for three, got it to go, good shot. Durain was trailing on that play. O'Brien quiet so far tonight, but he has 8.
Gloucester hanging around, they got it down to 11 after being down 17 at halftime. What's in it, Alex?
Yep.
Toscani had the right idea. He had Cameri open on the underneath in the left lower block.
Smith to Montanino, gets by Crowley, makes a move. Good D by Crowley.
Nice take.
O'Brien with the board and put back. O'Brien with the last 5 for the Fishermen. It's 54-45 now. Gloucester cut it into 9 now.
They've cut off 8 points. They've gone from 17 down, got it down to 9 now. Less than a minute to go.
Durain pulls up from the charity stripe, back iron. Beverly seems to be forcing it these past few possessions. Gloucester being patient. Montanino trying to get down to O'Brien. He gets it to Smith up top instead. So O'Brien, nice pass to Montanino, head fake. Turner, he's got good touch, can't get that one to fall as Abreu comes away with it and he's pushing.
Nice spin move in traffic. 32 seconds.
Gonna get a foul on Matt Montanino.
I'll tell you, these fouls are big because that's the 5th one on Gloucester.
And with 31.1 left in the third quarter, Davies is going to come in for Bearer.
All right, Beverly can hold for 1 here. We get 31 seconds to go. We got 30 seconds on the shot clock. So I would imagine they will hold for 1. Looks like that's exactly what they're going to do. They're up 9. They're going to try and get up 11 to 12. But at worst, they're up 9. Either way. A lot of times people wait a little too long. I like to tell the kids to start going with about 8 seconds to go. You get 10 seconds, 9, 8. You want to start going to the hoop
takes
right
the
now.
pick from Crowley. Draws a couple defenders. Kamara, Davies in the corner for 3. No good. So at the end of 3, Beverly takes a 54-45 lead into the fourth quarter. Gloucester played very well in that third. They cut the deficit in half. They now only trail by 9.
Well, we got a quick minute, Alex. I had Mark Smith for 7 points that quarter.
Yes.
Right? Now, what did you have him down for the second quarter? Did you have him for just a 3-pointer?
He had 5 points.
He had 5. All right, so I gave somebody else a basket. Did O'Brien have 1 basket or 2?
He had 1.
He had 1 basket. O'Brien only had 1 in the second quarter?
Mm-hmm.
That's it right there, so we're all square away there. Okay. Okay, we got an update down in Gloucester. And the game is over. We got a final score. Beverly girls just beat the Gloucester girls down in Gloucester, 60-45. Tim Duncan sent that along. Tim, thanks a lot. We got it right here, and we're letting that out to our fans out there.
Quality win for the girls, keeps them in second place.
Nice job. Big win for the girls. Beverly now trying to get a victory here. Up 9. Gloucester's cutting back into it. They were down 17 at halftime. They got it down to 9.
Yeah, they outscored the Panthers 18-10 in that third quarter. Carrying the momentum into this fourth, Oliver. Baby hook off the mark. Crowley gets it, quickly gets it to Durain. Past half court, he'll pull up, thinking about a 3. He takes it. Backs one. Durain. Can't keep him off the board for too long.
Long overdue. Big three. The timeout by Gloucester. Take that timeout.
Gloucester took that timeout, and it's a Beverly timeout. And while we have a timeout, let's take a look at the road ahead for these Beverly boys. The next 3 games, all very important for the Panthers, as all 3 of these games at Salem, home against Somerville, and Everett are the top 3 in the NEC South at the moment tonight. So Beverly, after this game against Gloucester, will play another tough 3 opponents from that NEC South. And it's very important because they need only 3 more wins, 2 if they get the win tonight, to clinch a playoff spot in the NEC for the Division I North.
Well, I'm dying to get a good look at this Everett team because they're supposed to be one of the top teams in the state. And I see the Everett football coach, who coaches basketball, John DeBasio, retired from Everett football. And I just found out last week he's now going to be the head coach. It was a quick retirement at Catholic Memorial.
Okay.
And we're taking that program over. So retirement didn't last so long.
No, it's all semantics.
About a month and a half.
57-45 lead for the Panthers. Durain knocked down his first 3 of the night. I believe he's 1 for 6. But that one crucial as it came at the beginning of the 4th. Montanino to Smith in the corner. He'll take a 3. In and out. Toscani tracks it down.
Toscani. Got numbers. Oh, nice take. That's
He gets it sent by O'Brien.
Right. Give him a little fake.
Smith up for 2. No good. Rebound to Rain. Montanino.
Jump ball. That's going to be Gloucester ball. Oh. Yeah, jump ball.
And it's going to stay with Beverly.
Do they not alternate? Because I swear
they
Beverly's
do.
Getting the ball every time.
I swear too. I'm not complaining.
Oh, and we're not really swearing.
12-point lead for the Panthers. Brayu with the ball, 19 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds for him. Moreland to Crowley. Swinging it. Abreu in the corner for 3 again.
That's nice ball movement.
Moreland with the offensive board.
Oh,
he turns that one over.
I don't think Davies was expecting that pass.
Durain with the good defense where he's going to get called for a late foul. It's a very late foul.
It's going to be his 3rd. Only the team's 2nd, though. Gloucester only has 1 more foul to waste. We got 6:30 left to go in the game. Beverly's nursing a 12-point lead. Gloucester has a chance to cut it down to 10. Is Oliver shooting?
Yep, knocks that one down. He's got 4 points tonight. Knocks them both down as Turner comes in for Matt Smith.
Leads down to 10. 6:30 to go. Another barn burner going here, Alex.
And Beverly only scoring 10 points in that 3rd quarter.
He's got to catch that ball. It's the 2nd time I thought the pass was coming. He wasn't expecting it. You've got to be expecting that pass.
He's guarding Turner on the defensive end pretty aggressively. He'll be called for a foul on the floor.
Then comes the frustration foul.
Oh, yeah. And it looks like Rodding is going to enter the game probably for Davies. Actually going to grab a break. Nope, he's grabbing Davies.
Nope.
And timeout Fishermen. 6:03 left to go after Davies commits his 3rd foul on the evening. Beverly still with a 10-point lead, but Gloucester is still there because of these minor mistakes for the Panthers, like not catching the ball when you're supposed to, turning the ball over in crucial moments.
Okay, well, we get a quick break here, too. Also, Alex, we're going to talk a little in our next couple games about the history of Beverly High basketball. I know a couple years back they picked what they thought was the top 5 football players ever come out of Beverly. And I think to name the top 5 basketball, top 10 even would be tough. But we're going to start with the next broadcast next Tuesday, and we're going to break it down the first week we're going to talk about the centers only, or the big men, because it all starts with P to win, as far as I'm concerned. And then the second time, the next game after that, we're going to break it. We're going to throw some names out about the forwards or rebounders. And then the third game, we'll break it down to the guards or all the ball handlers. And I'm going to throw out a ton of names.
I'm going to know none of them.
Yeah. Oh, you will know
I'll
some.
know a few. I'll know a few.
You know some. But I'm sure the...
that all-lefty team, that's going to be a good one. That is going to be a good
all-lefty, I'll tell you. Pick an all-lefty team. Beverly does not have all that. You know, Bobo Carr's one of the best shooters I've ever seen out of Beverly. Lefty or righty. He'd be on the all-lefty team, absolutely. Okay, here we go. 5:52 and counting.
O'Brien working on Crowley. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Moreland.
Beverly's up 10.
Brayu back to Rotting. 2-3 zone there for the Fishermen. Durain, a deep three. Just off the mark. And you said it earlier, this Beverly team needs to drive and get to that line.
They want to settle for 3-pointers the whole game.
O'Brien. Montanino. Great touch from Montanino. 6 points for him. Off balance, leaning forward.
I'm impressed with him. He's only a sophomore. He's going to be a nice little ball player.
He's got the height and he's got the handles too. And he's got quite a shot. Good touch.
Nice touch.
Gloucester surging. They're only trailing by 8. Smith to O'Brien. Down low to Oliver. An easy two. Karakutis might want to call a timeout here again, but he's going to let him play it out. Because that was too easy
down
there.
To 6. They're up 17 at halftime. All the one that this game swing. Toscani, he's been hot.
Got it! Well, never count out Toscani Abreu. He's got 22 tonight.
Again now, Alex, we talked about Beverly has been very successful going to the hoop all night. And all of a sudden they stop. You got to. I think they need to go back to the hoop, start attacking. Gloucester's got 5 team fouls, so they only got one more to waste, and then you're shooting in the bonus after that. So I would attack. If it collapses, then you kick out. The other thing is, who's got the hot hand tonight? Toscani.
Exactly.
You gotta know where your shooters are at all times. Some kids are struggling tonight with three-pointer. Toscani's got the hot hand. You gotta look for him.
Toscani with 22 to go with 5 assists, 4 boards. I believe he's got 5 made three-pointers tonight. 6. There you go.
6 3-pointers. 22 points.
Beverly leads 60-51.
That was a big 3.
Can't get too comfortable with him, though.
Not at all. Plenty of time. 4:23 to go in the game.
Smith bringing the ball up for the Fishermen. Turner to O'Brien. Working on Moreland. Moreland could have been called for a foul there.
Oh.
He's going to be. It's a late foul.
You know what? I'll tell you.
Just because someone falls over doesn't make it a foul.
They could have easily called traveling, and he bailed out by calling a foul. Who's he called a foul on?
On Moreland. New shot clock for the Fishermen.
It's only his first.
Montanino guarded by Abreu.
Okay, we got 4 minutes to go in the game.
Looking for Oliver. Close jumper, got it to go. Oliver with 6 points in the fourth. He's Mr. Hot Hand for the Fishermen. Cuts the lead down to 7. 3:45 left to go in the fourth. Moreland looking around, takes it himself, puts it in for 2.
Huge hoop. Huge.
12 points for him, and how crucial was it for the Panthers to get him back after what we thought was a bad injury for the sophomore?
Huge.
Get the air ball chant from the BHS fan squad.
Moreland. See, I like Moreland.
Abreu for 3.
That's off because he was off. Oh, Luigi, big rebound.
And he's going to drive.
Attack. Oh, Crowley almost on the tip. Oh,
Rotting almost taking it away. Crowley charging, but it's a 2 for Oliver, and Oliver adds to that total. 8 points for him in the fourth alone. 8 out of his 11.
Leads back down to 7. Under 3 minutes. 2:52 and counting.
Crowley in the corner.
Beverly up 7.
To Abreu. Durain. Moreland from the charity stripe.
Now, I like Moreland. Moreland's in the middle of the zone here, and I like it because he's attacking when he gets out or taking that nice little jump shot.
Another 3 from Oliver.
Ooh, that would have been huge for Gloucester.
It was a heat check for him as Oliver will get called for a foul. Well, that's his second. 2:32 left to go in the fourth.
6 on the team, so Beverly shooting 1-1 now. Next foul, they're shooting 1-1. Timeout Gloucester coming up.
And Davies is going to come in for Crowley after this timeout. While we're here, we have a break. Let's look at the standings here at the NEC, North and South. See, the Panthers are there sitting at third in the North, just behind Lynn English and the Everett team we'll be seeing in a few weeks. And that Gloucester team sits atop the NEC South with a league record of 4-1.
Who beat Everett?
Oh, I don't know. Not in the league, though. Let's take a look. Team that Everett lost
sorry.
to.
I'm looking at. Okay, yeah, you're
It was
right.
Brighton.
No, Everett and English. That'll be a nice ball game. Mm-hmm. Everett and English, they're both sitting at 7-0. You're right. Yeah, I saw the one up next to Everett. Didn't notice it was overall record.
You see those top 4 teams in the South. Of course, Beverly playing Gloucester tonight, and like we talked about, 2, 3, and 4 over there. Salem, Somerville, and Medford. The next 3 games for the Panthers, so they're taking their trip around the South as we reach the end of January.
All right, Beverly's up 7 with 2:32 to go in the game. They've got the ball. Next foul, they shoot 1-1. So now a couple things now. You're going to know where the shooters are, Alex, and you're going to know who your free throw shooters are. They start getting to a foul situation because you want your best free throw shooters. Again, I don't know if he's expecting that pass.
He was just put into the game for Crowley, probably for the free throw shooting in the offensive ability, the three-point shot.
Crowley's a good shooter.
3 from Durain, almost got the N1 call.
Ooh.
And it was Montanino that bailed out Durain, taking that ill-advised three-point shot. He's taken about 4 3-pointers 4 feet from behind the line tonight. Missed every single one of them. I know shooter's going to shoot out of their slump, but...
Well, he's got one. He hit that one to start off the fourth quarter. These are big free throws.
Durain struggling tonight, only 6 points for him. 1 free throw, 1 field goal, 1 3-pointer. Seems to be a good foul for Montanino and the Fishermen. Misses the first 2.
Boy, he could have made all 3, put him up 10, a little breathing room.
Knocks down the third.
Okay, Beverly's up 8.
Beverly only scored 9 points in this fourth quarter so far.
Luigi 2 for 5 from the line tonight.
Toscani going to be called for that foul. Only his first. 5th team foul for the Panthers.
So Beverly's got 1 to waste. 2:02 to go in the ball game. Gloucester's going to have the ball on the side. Down 8.
Smith guarded by Durain.
A stop in the Beverly hoop will make it a lot tougher.
Montanino drives by 2 Beverly defenders. O'Brien keeps it in. Smith for 3. No good. Moreland can't hold on. Montanino gets it and puts it in. Eight points for Montanino.
Lead. Gloucester with a little press now.
Davies going to take it himself all the way off the backboard. Can't get the roll. And Moreland can't get the offensive board. 1.5 left. Gloucester only trailing by 6. Beverly not making it easy on themselves to close this one out.
Well, it's a tough shot by Davies driving the lane with 2 guys hanging over him. Unless you're going to wipe the shot, you might want to kick that back out.
Montanino keeps it, and he steps behind the line. It's going to be an over and back.
Backcourt call on Gloucester. 1:16 to go. Beverly only up 6.
They don't call them the Cardiac Cats for nothing. Been giving me heart attacks for years. Poked away. Gloucester almost comes up with it, but it's Abreu who picks it up. We're going to get a whistle. And a timeout called from the Panthers. 1:10 left to go in the fourth.
Good timeout. All right, Beverly's up 6, 63-57.
Gloucester outscoring the Panthers 12-9 in this fourth quarter.
I'll tell you, Crowley's only got 3 fouls on him. I'm surprised he's not coming back with him there. He's a pretty good free throw shooter too, but let's see what happens here. Again, now Beverly doesn't have to take a quick shot. Use a little clock, save you a good shot.
Who do you want shooting these free throws when it comes down to it?
I like Moreland. I like Moreland the way he's been shooting tonight. Rodding's been shooting good all year from the foul line. Toscani, one of those 3.
And Durain just missed 2 of the 3 he took about a minute and a half ago. Those free throws would have been good right now.
Huge. Let's hope they doesn't come back to bite him in the butt. All right, Beverly going with the 1-4 low.
Rodding. In the corner, it's Abreu. Drives baseline with the contact. Can't get it to go. Gloucester ball. Great defense from Turner. And Turner's played a quiet game tonight, but very good. 6 points for him, a few blocks, some key rebounds as well.
Beverly with the press now, trying to catch Gloucester. This is a good move on Caracruz's part. Get a little press and make Gloucester use a little clock, bring the ball down. There's less than a minute to go now. We're down to 55 seconds and counting here. So this is, they kind of need some threes here.
Montanino could have been called for a push-off as Smith takes a fadeaway 3. No good. O'Brien can't get the putback. He gets it blocked.
Oh, just what you don't want to do. You don't want to put him on the line and start the clock.
And it looked like it's going to be called on Moreland. Actually, it might be on Rodding. It's on Davies. That's his 4th. So Davies with a huge first half for the Panthers has struggled in this second half, fourth quarter in particular, as Crowley's going to enter the game for him, as O'Brien misses that first free throw, fortunately for the Panthers. So Crowley back in.
.5 seconds to go. Beverly up 6.
Bryan misses both. Rebound, Rodding. He's going to get fouled. He's going to shoot 1-on-1.
Okay, we're shooting 1-on-1 here. We talked about Rodding. Huge 1-on-1.
Can't get it to go. Rebound, Gloucester. They're quickly charging. Montanino driving baseline, puts it up for 2. No good. Crowley gets it. No foul yet. Abreu with it. He'll hold on with 29.6 left to go, and he'll be shooting 1-on-1. He's been the guy all night. 22 points for the Panthers. 6 3-point field goals.
That foul is on Oliver, his 3rd. Doesn't really matter at this stage, though, how many fouls they got. But there's 29.6 seconds to go in the ball game. Beverly's still up 6. This will make it a 3-possession game, which is huge. Got to make at least 1. There it is.
Knocks them both down. Abreu now with 5 points in each quarter, at least. So he's got 24 on the night as Oliver pulls up for 3. No good. Crowley's going to chase it down. See if he'll hold up. He does. He'll be fouled by O'Brien. Crowley only 2 points tonight. Only 5 boards unofficially.
Shooting 2 now, 2.
Jack Crowley, the line, shooting 2.
And put him away. Actually, they're up 8, so they're in good shape. I'll tell you, this game is a lot closer than the final score is going to indicate, though, Alex.
Absolutely. Gloucester had it to within 6 with the ball the chance to cut it down to one possession. But it was Toscani Abreu.
Don't foul here now.
66-57. 3 from Turner. No good.
Oh.
Rebound to Rain. O'Brien will foul, and for what reason? With 8.7 left, the only thing left to be determined is the final score.
So Beverly's going to move on to be, what, 8-3 now overall?
Beverly will be 8-3 overall, 6-2 in the NEC. It's worth noting that Beverly scored 44 points in the first half. And since then, only 23. Make it 24 now after those 2 free throws from Doreen. But it's worth noting in the second half, only 24 points for the Panthers after scoring 44 in that first half. So it was a tale of two halves for the Panthers, but they get it done. They take a win here at home against the Gloucester Fishermen, 68-57. And it was Toscani Abreu leading the charge with 24 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds for the Panthers tonight.
Well, huge win for the Panthers tonight, and nice to get that win before they go over to Salem on Friday night and find and see the Witches. Tommy Doyle over there coaching does a nice job with that team. Salem's been a great program for years. But this is a nice win. Okay, and this will be we'll be back with you again now next Tuesday. We'll be back here with Somerville coming in, Alex.
Yep, and I will be here on Friday for the girls' game as they host Salem.
Okay. All right, so I'm Tom Donovan along with Alex Luco, and we'll see you next Tuesday night.
We'll see you next Tuesday night.